Good afternoon traders, Joseph here from Eightcap. So we're around 15 minutes away from today's London session open. Now we're just having a quick look at some of the stock indices and a couple of risk markets as we head towards the business end of the day. Now overnight we had a pretty placid European session and some pretty strong key late moves into the New York session from risk markets. We'll get onto those in a moment. But what we're watching at the moment is a little bit of selling interest is creeping in. We can say that the German 30 has failed to hold today's Asian session rally, and we're just keeping an eye on this level around 12,682 if it does continue to hold resistance, and if we do see more selling develop and possibly a new lower high. Support for now is seen from 12,526, and just jump over to a couple of other of the main ones. So the UK 30 is in a real tight range at the moment, and the France 40 similar to the German 30, but a little bit less drawn out at the moment, with just less real obvious support. There's a little bit of support there around that 5,000 point and some minor resistance at the moment from 50.30. Now, just getting back to risk markets, primarily the euro. We've seen the euro have another good day after yesterday. Market was sort of trading around this point, and then we saw a very strong rally to finish off the session with a bit of a pullback late. Buyers have basically broken that resistance at 13.31, and we've seen a good extension higher. We're trading at 13.60 at the moment, and the yen is a similar story as well. We haven't quite made new weekly highs just yet, but we are seeing still quite solid buy momentum heading into tonight's London session. Now, gold was a bit of a story last night. We saw a very strong move up. Buyers have been active today, but we will just have to see if that momentum carries forward through to tonight's New York session. And we did see a bit of a pullback last night once 18.18 was reached. So that's quite a strong move, and trading at levels really not seen since 2011. So this rally really just does continue on. Now, finally, we're going to just touch on the dollar CAD. Oil hasn't been doing too much of late, and the dollar CAD, we did do a bit of a report on it. It did look like it wanted to move higher, but after setting up a bit of a support point, but that has been kicked back after last night's risk moves. We've seen a new move lower, and now we are focusing on this newly emerging downtrend. We still don't have really any momentum in the market, so it's basically sideways according to the moving averages, but we do have this trend break here and a lower high. So keep an eye on the dollar CAD tonight. If we do see a break of that low, definitely sellers are starting to hold the momentum, and we could possibly be looking for a bit of a test lower. So we will see how that develops moving forward. So there's no key news out tonight. We have had a pretty light week so far this week on key data. There will be some data out in tomorrow night in the New York session early around the open. So that's it for now. We hope you had a fantastic trading day so far, and until tomorrow, bye for now and good trading.